come back. Don't kill me. Okay, the Wi-Fi's off, so it should be like fine. But I apologize if this is like kind of trash. I might just move in the house if it gets really, really bad for everyone. Because I hate when the connection is really bad. Good morning, Marvin. How are you, dear? Grand Rising, beloved. What's up, Trina? How you doing, girl? I was feeling yellow. Here, Nard. Hey, can you guys see me okay? And can you hear me okay? At least hear me okay. If you can't see me, I don't care. That's not, as long as you guys can get the message. I don't really care. What's up, Ace? What's up, Shani? Chani? Should I say Shani? I like Shani. I feel like it feels exotic to me. Good. So you guys can hear me just fine, which is great. So I'm gonna leave my laptop down here while I talk to you all. So I can see. I was gonna use my laptop, but the Wi-Fi connection out here is so bad. I was like, I'll just use my phone. Okay, beautiful. Chani? I don't like I like it Chani. It feels better. I didn't even know you wrote to me, so send me another message, beloved. Sometimes I just miss messages and stuff. It could be in there, but I didn't see it. What's up, Edgar? What's up, Jamil? Okay, Edgar, I'll give you a call. You all right? You doing good? He's like, Izzy. I love you guys. Good morning. Good morning. It's nice to see my soul family showing up today. All right, so what's up, Gail? Gail, hit me up. All right, so I'm kind of happy. I've been like a hermit these last couple days. It's been really bad. I've been like, thank you so much, Trina. Ashe to you, beloved. You are just beautiful yourself, so it's so beautiful to connect with people like all of you. So we've been having this weird what's up, Jerron? Damn, everybody's coming through. Y'all are up early. Motherfucker said fuck work. Y'all are up early today, soul family. All right, look, y'all got me, so I feel so happy. You might listen. I get always and forever. People are so weird. Anyway, so last night I got this really, really strange message, and if you're in my group Magical Nagas, you saw it because I posted the screenshot. And so y'all know I'm about to every morning, bitch. Hold up. Put y'all down 2 seconds. Oh, I also noticed a lot of places I go, women usually go outside to smoke. So I think it has something to do with a connection to the spirit, the actual smoke. I'm investigating this idea. Yeah, hermit mode has been like, it's been bad for me. I've been like really, and you know what? The best thing to do is to reach out to people, go live, reach out to people you love, reach out to people that care about you, that you can really connect with, and that will understand you when you start going into that hermit mode. Now, I'm very connected to energies that come in through my root, and I'll feel them come in and rise up through my root. Very, very keen on that, but I have it on both sides. So like, also I'm connected to the cosmic energy, so it's almost like I'm a medium or like a rod for the earthly energy and the cosmic energy. It's like a connection, so I can pull down the cosmic energy, I can pull up the earthly energy. And the weird thing is that lately it's been just the energy coming from the earthly side of things. It's been terrible. it's been oh, and I have this necklace available on my website, by the way. I believe this is it's a titanium aura amethyst, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, this bee. But I did talk to this fucking bee that keeps harassing me today. Marvin, I'm just gonna say this to you once. I'm live. Do you really think I'm checking my messages, beloved? Just give me a second to think about that. Okay? So the earthly energy, oh, this bee is back to harass my life. Brother bee. Alright, I know you're bringing me good luck, but like, you know, take a chill pill. Stop fucking with me before I gotta send you away. So one thing that's been happening is that a lot of us who are, and you know what, it's almost like when you're in it, sometimes you don't realize that you're in it, you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, this is like, and I have been working on opening up my root more to unleash the lower demons or unleash the energy that's sitting there. You know what I mean? You want to move your energy around if it's stagnant, or if you know, hey, I haven't been in touch with this chakra, I gotta see what the fuck's been storing there. Because just as crystals, especially pyramid crystals are wonderful for storing energy and also releasing energy. So the whole thing is that because you have these pyramid crystals that are your body essentially works the same way. So you can, they always fuck with me. And I'm like, damn, I must smell like a flower or something. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you be feeling yourself. I'm a flower out here. Oh, hello. It could be that I'm wearing yellow too. Like, so the bees are like, yo, what's good? Yellow wearer. We see you. I literally like wanted to put this on today because it makes me feel very feminine. And I've been like, kind of like feeling very masculine lately. I'm not masculine, but just kind of like, bleh, blah. So you gotta change up your vibes, you know? And it was funny because me and Aisha are talking. She hit me up on Facebook Messenger this morning, and the whole thing, and I'm like, yo, did you notice this weird ass energy? The last couple days, everything I say to people online that's like honest, they've all been getting triggered. Like people have been bugging the fuck out. And I'll say like one thing and they're like, fuck you. You're not black. I'm like, here we go with the fuck shit again. Stupid ass bitch. You stupid hoe. I'm like, oh, beautiful. I'm like, I'm not calling you people any names, but you know, if you feel so inclined. Oh, there's a way you can eat off that energy too. It's a little vampiric, but if people are gonna just give you their energy, you can pull it in. I'll typically pull it in through my third chakra, my solar plexus. So what I do is I'll pull this energy in through my solar plexus and I'll clean it. And it actually drawing in, because you're just drawing in somebody else's life force energy, but you do that every time you sit out in the sun anyway. You're drawing in life force energy. So it's not entirely impossible to do. Anybody can really do it. And once you realize that this is a concept, I don't like to do that. My ultimate goal, yeah, you could troll for energy. Because people really get mad. Oh, look. Trina's just baiting me up today. I'm royalty. I'm gonna walk around like this, guys. I'm gonna just sashay through the streets. Be gone, peasant. I'm gonna do shit like that. Peasant. Out of my presence. Your energy is fucking not agreeing with my auric field. Yeah, they do be triggered. So, but you can do this. This is a real technique, and nothing is good or bad. It just is what it is. So, you know, this title I really wrote for people who are like, oh, they still think demons are bad. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna write this title this way, because I'll probably post this up on YouTube at some point. And people that are, you know, triggered, or they're like, oh, demons are bad, they're gonna fucking love the title of this video, because everything's a fucking conspiracy theory to everybody, because they don't know their own power, though. You know what's funny is I went and I took all these pictures of from this movie about this empress in China that is fucking amazing. She has some weird ass name, but she's amazing, and the way she took power was just like some boss shit. So like, you know, I look up to her. I'm like, oh, this empress is amazing. So so I put that on my vision board, so every day I could really be sitting in that energy of empowerment. And you know, have those vortexes open in my space, in my personal space. I put them right next to my bed. Every morning I look to the side, boom, I'll look this way, or if I wake up, that'll be like the first thing I see, is these pictures of this royalty and this beautiful empress who was like super empowered and who really brought a lot of prosperity to her country. So I was like, yo, I vibe with this chick, this fucking Chinese chick. She got the game out here. So the whole thing is that now what's happening is that and see, it took me a little bit, and it took me talking to Aisha this morning to realize it, but what's going on is that now a lot of these lower energies that people have been storing in their root is starting to come up and be released, and because they're not vibrating higher, those of us who vibrate higher will just feel like off. And we, you know, when you're smart, you question yourself, even if it takes a couple days. Like, don't, you know, be gentle with yourself, be loving. So those of us who are tapped in will sit in the energy and we'll be like, what is this? Like today I was literally like, yo, this is not my energy. Like my manifestation has been off, which is rare, especially since I really understand the concepts on the inside of me. You know, understand. People say understand. I don't like using the word because I feel like it's so cliche, but I do understand these concepts now more than I used to. And so my shit is usually boom, boom, boom. As soon as I want something, as soon as I need something, whatever, comes right away, you know? So I felt like that was weird. I'm like, this is weird. I'm not worried. I'm just like, that's an odd thing. I also been noticing feelings and emotions that I feel like are not my own. And these feelings and emotions, see, this bee is back. It's the same one. This motherfucker loves me. Anyway, so I've been noticing these feelings and emotions that I'm just kind of like, all right, let me see what my girl. She said, ignorant people base spirituality on what you look like, black enough, but what they don't know is that I am Creole and probably more mixed than you are. See, I can vibe with that and agree with that. I think that it's about bringing light to your DNA, and whatever aspect of your DNA you vibe with the most is what's going to express itself. So that's what I do, and maybe cleansing out aspects of your DNA that you don't necessarily vibe with anymore. You can cleanse those out and just get rid of them. There is no rules that say that you have to activate all your DNA. You want to activate the highest aspects of your DNA. That lower shit you should be cleansing out. Like, fuck this. I don't want this shit to be a part of me anymore. I reject it. You can clearly reject parts of your DNA. I have. Because I was like, yo, I don't vibe with this, and this shit is fucking low, and I don't need to activate this. So I just ignore and reject it, and I turn off those codes. Yeah, so I went off on a tangent, like usual. You know, y'all that are with me all the time know I be going off on these tangents, son. So yeah, so as this lower vibrational energy, as root chakras are opening up, people are literally becoming consumed by these lower energies. Right? You guys say, interesting. But people are literally becoming consumed. It's like all these demons, all these attached entities, all these feelings and emotions and thought forms that they never dealt with. They are, what's up, Aisha? If you want to come on camera, let me know. I'll bring you on and let you speak on it because you know about this too. They haven't people have not been dealing with these things. So because people have not been dealing with these things, now it's coming up in some odd ways. Like, oh, the weird text I got last night, for example. Somebody's like, oh, fuck you, da-da-da, like, hey, I love your poetry. I'm like, thanks, who is this? Like, because I haven't given my number out. Like, who the fuck are you? And then shit just got weird from there. And so I texted a friend of mine and I asked him about it. I was like, yo, and I sent them the picture and I'm like, yo, I got this weird text message. And yes, dispositions, unseen thought forms, that is accurate. Hi, sister. Good morning, or fuck morning. Nobody's crying today, bitches. Joyful risings, grand risings, fucking powerful risings. You motherfuckers get up and be the gods that you motherfucking are. Okay? Do that shit today. Today is a day that we need to break this energy and be empowered within ourselves. Fuck this energy. So yeah, it was just weird. And then I hit my friend up and he's like, yo, look up gang stalking. I'm like, gang stalking? What the fuck is gang stalking? So, wow, that's crazy. You peep it, how the birds started fighting, just like how the energy within people is fighting. Wow, that was crazy. That was super divine. These two birds started going hard, fucking each other up. And that is exactly what's going on inside of people. That was like a reflection, an inner, you know what I'm saying? How the world will reflect to you what's going on. That was like some fucking shit. Anyway, because the birds around here don't be fighting like that. Plenty of food to go around. So yeah, the big issue is that, so there's that. Then I looked up this whole gang stalking thing and I'm like, what the fuck is gang stalking? So when I looked it up, I'm like, damn, I did have some black helicopters that were almost silent that were flying very low near my house recently. And I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. And then over the summer, there was a car, a truck with the windows blacked out that was parked next to my house for about a week. And I was on some ignorant shit all week. So I was like, yo, if they're listening to me, I'm literally, it was like a protection that I was just in my lower vibe, being hilarious. And fucking, you know, they left me alone after a week, but I was like, okay, I feel like there was something in that car that was like recording what I was saying, or that like I was being watched or something. And I haven't noticed it so much with people because I vibrate so high that people don't typically respond to me in a, what's up, Donnell? Good morning. People don't typically respond to me negatively. That's very rare. You know what I mean? Unless they just can't handle the truth type shit, then they respond to me how they respond to me. I don't really give a fuck. But yeah, so I noticed a couple things that like made my ears perk up, but like, why would I pay attention to that? You guys know the story Bobby Hemmett tells about how he went invisible on his porch and all these cops and shit showed up and they couldn't see him. So like, you have the same power within you. So when you're in your magic, like, what is, like, who's gonna really fuck with you? Who can stop you? Anybody can do anything to try and keep you out of your higher self, keep you out of your vibration. But like, at the end of the day, nobody can do anything to you unless you pay attention to it and allow that energy to permeate into your life and your existence. So I don't worry about none of that stuff, yo. I'm working on some higher level shit where I can like create force fields and like direct energy. Oh, you guys want to have direct energy weapons? I have one too, and it comes out of my third eye. Let's play and see who's the stronger, you know, type shit. That's how I think. I'm like, I'd rather be a warrior spiritually and conquer my lower energies than pay attention to people who are trying to provoke me out here in the world. I don't care about that as much. So and then you guys got to work on your, you know, advancing your energies, and that's why I push techniques so much. But yeah, so this strange energy, yeah, everything around you does move slow. Or I'll notice that like it's weird. Sometimes I feel like the day went by fast and I didn't get enough done, but I did a lot that day. You know what I mean? Like, it'll change. Sometimes the day moves slow and I'm moving fast, and then sometimes the day's moving fast and I'm moving like really slow. Like, it's like some weird fucking vortex I'm in. And thank you, Jay. I appreciate the compliment, and I'm glad that I can encourage you. So yeah, that's one thing that we're dealing with. And then, so now, right? Y'all know I do my little experiments. So I'll put like posts up and shit in certain groups, just and challenge, you know, thought forms or whatever that are accepted. And that's my little trickster side. But I like my little social experiments that I do, because I like to break down even my own psychology. But I like, you know, you do your own psychology first because you got to know yourself. But I do like to observe humans and how they respond to certain things. And I like to break down like I like to break down other people's psychology also. So I do like a bait post sometimes to just see what's up. And that's what I did with this experiment. And yeah, in my low-key bag, for real. So that's what I did with this experiment, and people were so mad. And like, the people who know me, they were like, yo, she's just doing one of her thought experiments right now. And the shit is so funny because mad people are triggered. And they'll just be fucking laughing with me. There was one girl that figured it out right away. She's like, sis, I know you fucking lying right now. I was like, damn, she figured me out. Fuck. But so many other people were triggered, it didn't matter. But I felt like even when I was like commenting on things this weekend and stuff, even when I would like see a post and comment and say something seemingly innocent, I felt like people were getting triggered and saying like crazy shit. And I'm just like, I didn't really say anything offensive, so like, why are you upset? There was one girl, I told her she was just mental. I'm like, you're mental. Listen, that's like an English term or whatever. That is a good term for these crazy people though. Like, you're mental. And they hate getting brushed off like that too, so it makes it funnier when they get mad. But some people are really just fucking crazy. So the reason why I think the weird text, the opposing energies out here, it seems like one thing too is that I'll trigger people and then I will point out to them, and I probably shouldn't do this all the time, but I just do it because I want to help a little bit. But I'll point out to them where their psychosis is like fucked up. I'll be like, hey, maybe that's just you reflecting back. Or, you know, I do a lot of stuff like that. Yeah, but even when wow, this bird just flew in here with me under the awning. And wow, guys, the energy must be vibrating high right now with all of us together like this, because like nature is tweaking around me right now. This is fun. Yeah, light warriors do slay shit. Aisha said this is kind of synonymous to my IG and Facebook post I made earlier about how I throw light instead of shade. When people throw shade at they're really throwing their shade at you. Exactly. I feel like people are throwing their shade at you, and then when you illuminate them, they're so used to living in the true darkness. And the true darkness is light. The true darkness is light. But their darkness, now, there's another form of darkness that's not really dark. What it is it's very dirty energy. So it's seemingly dark. So it's not, the true darkness is light. But there's this other form of darkness that I feel like is more like dirty energy or tainted energy, where you're not dealing with your shit, so then it's like building up and building up and building up, and then you end up with this darkness that is self-created. It would be like a cloud or like a confusion or like whatever emotional state you're in, then that dirtiness, you know, the dirtiness, you've been around somebody that their aura is just so dirty, and you're like, oh, I gotta get the fuck away from you. Like, I don't know what's coming off of you, but like, ew, it's dirty, you know? So, you know, there's a lot of people right now that as the vibrations are rising on the planet, they're not dealing with their shit. So because they're not dealing with their shit, but a lot of us are, even when you have to retreat inside of yourself to know, like, I'm off balance right now, I need to go inside myself and grow. Yeah, Renard said dense energy feels like mud to move through. Absolutely. But you know, you realize it. Yo, sometimes you need to use your palm of your hand, use your vortex, touch your body where it's dense, channel light so that that area can become illuminated, and those emotions and feelings and thought forms and everything can be released. Because that's what you need. You need a release. You need a cleansing. You know, I've been doing like saltwater baths. I've been doing like so much stuff to cleanse my aura. It's fucking ridiculous lately. I know I have to eat more fruits and vegetables, but I really like chocolate. I'm having a rough time with that because I really would prefer to just eat chocolate most of the time. Chocolate is great. I don't see why I can't eat chocolate and lemon cookies. Lemon cookies are my shit. Anyway, off that tangent. So what it is that now you have a lot of people who have not been doing their inner spiritual work. And you can't stop. When water rises, everything gets wet. So you can't stop your energy in that root and sacral chakra from opening up and releasing your own demons. And as you are releasing your own demons, and as they are becoming enlivened, they begin to, and by demons, for those of us who are, we know demons are really Damians. But for those who don't know, they would identify this as a demon when really it's just a lower vibrational entity or spiritual attachment. So as this thing is rising up, it's like, and I felt it. I was like, what is this energy? And I'm constantly saging, cleansing, everything this week because I was just like, oh my God, this is so weird for me. I never feel like this. Like, is this even me? So as it's rising up, this energy is just consuming them. And they are lost in a darkness. It's like being stuck in a web of your own making, and you are just feeling like the lowest form of yourself. And that's what a lot of individuals right now, especially with a lot of archonic attachments, are dealing with. So it's definitely a rough time to be in. It's a beautiful time, but for a lot of people, it can get rough and it can be hard to deal with. But you deserve the freedom that you are receiving through this alchemical process. It's an alchemical process. It's a transformation of energy you're receiving in your light body. And nobody said that it was going to be easy. It's like it's like being born. It's the true being born again. Getting that crystal, becoming a crystalline being, changing your body into more light. You know what I mean? Like it's the true nature of being born again. You're being reborn. You're like a phoenix or something rising up. And you know what? Every 7 years, you're probably gonna die again and be reborn again. It's an ongoing process. This is the way this reality works. So that's what we're dealing with right now. And I just wanted to make this video for other people who are maybe having a really, really hard time with this, or who are finally somebody's saying it and it clicked with me today. Especially speaking with Aisha. If you guys are not friends with her, you should friend her. She's amazing. I love her. She's become very, very dear to me. Yo, the lemon cookies are the shit. Not gonna hold you. So most people transition this way. That is that's valid. And you know what, at this point, I don't feel that a lot of people are going to be coming back when they transition in reincarnations. They will have to be moved to either another space of the galaxy or universe that is vibrating the same way that their soul is vibrating. And you could get trapped in a lot of different realms and dimensions and realities based on the energy you had when you passed. So it's very, very important that as you are passing, to be in a higher state and vibration. And that if you want to help your ancestors break out of the energy that they were in when they passed, and help them sort of get out of these prisms of light that became prisons for them, because they created their own prism, which is now a prison. So you can help them get out of that by doing your offerings, by doing your ancestor altars, just by even speaking to them. You can literally do a meditation, speak to them, and you could speak them into freedom. You know what I mean? Speak yourself into freedom too, because even as you do that for yourself, aren't they within you? Speak yourself into freedom as well. So yeah, that's my soliloquy today. Anybody needs a reading, tarot card, intuitive reading, a consultation, you need some game on this spiritual growth, feel free to hit me up. I was supposed to be doing something else this week, so I ended up pushing a lot of client appointments to next week, but alas, here I am still at home. I decided not to go with it, so I do have some availability. I love you guys. I love you so much. I appreciate the connection. I appreciate what we're growing here, you know? It all starts with just a couple people that love each other. And from here, it'll grow. And from here, man, we can all get together and do incredible things in our lives and in other people's lives. And just don't forget that as you're going through your journey and as you're feeling alone or whatever, know that there is the greater version of you. There's somebody out there who needs that. There's somebody out there who needs you to grow, because through your growth, you're going to touch and love and help elevate them. So I'm emotional because this is really what I'm passionate about. There's somebody other than you who needs you to be the best version of yourself. And don't forget that. So I've talked myself into an emotional frenzy. Now I'm going to get my ass back to work. But I love you guys and have the most amazing, inspired, blessed, well, maybe not blessed because nobody wants to be less, but have a fantastic day. I love you all.